tape for this lightweight matchup. Danny Downs, 25 years old, 2 years the elder of Ramsey Nijem. Nijem with a 3-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee. The beautiful Ariani. Great to be inside Mandalay Bay Event Center, Las Vegas, Nevada. Ramsey Nijem making his lightweight debut against Danny Boy Downs. Downs in the green trunks. Black trunks for Nijem.
Interesting point, Mike. Before Danny Boy has ever thrown a shot, he's bleeding from his shin. So it must have been something that he had, and then warming up in the locker room, he opened it up. But he has, Ramsey Nijem attacking Danny Downs. Going for that single. He's got him hoisted up in the air. Good defense by Downs, but winds up on his back.
Long legs of Danny Downs. Nijem trying to go right to that game plan. Take him down, beat him up.
Downs is standing up, but he stood up without the underhook, and doing so he's giving his back. He's got to turn and get his left arm through, but he's giving up his back completely now. He's got to turn his back towards the cage and get his left arm under. See how he's trying to tuck it through? He's got to tuck that arm through and wind up. Well, Ramsey Nijem is slowly but surely trying to take his back. Now he's got an underhook. And they're back up to their feet.
Downs loves to strike. Oh, he got caught 1, 2, 3 times. Ramsey really coming out aggressively. Whoa, big swing and a miss. The Chuck Liddell overhand right.
Nice takedown by Ramsey.
Well, so far at 155, Ramsey Nijem looks really quick, very explosive.
It's definitely a better weight class for him. It's a little too small in the frame for 170 pounds. Danny Downs, he's got a hold of a single, and he's trying to duck under. And you hear his corners yelling out, straighten his leg, straighten his leg. Danny can shove his right arm underneath the leg and come out the back door. Ramsey's got a hold of Danny's head. Danny's got to be careful here.
Ramsey.
Good elbows there.
Yeah, making sure they're legal as well. You could see him kind of hesitate for a moment, Joe.
The left arm is underneath the neck.
Nice knee. And he waited till he stood up.
Wrist control. Come on.
Duke Rufus calling for wrist control from Danny Boy Downs, just 25 years old. Born in Chicago, trains in Milwaukee with Team Rufus Sport.
Ramsey again controlling Danny Downs here. Got his back. Good knee to the thigh. Nice knee there. That was a hard one.
Came in as a late replacement in his UFC debut against Jeremy Stevens.
He's got his back. He's got his back. Beautiful
job. Showed all
job.
kinds of heart.
That was
but he's in trouble here.
A brilliant job of taking the back. He's got the choke under.
Nijem trying to get the finish.
Danny's
choke him out here early.
Danny's got to go 2-1. He's got to get 2 hands on one. As long as he has 2 hands on one arm of Ramsey, he'll defend that choke. You hear wiggle, wiggle, wiggle from Duke Rufus. What they're trying to do is get him to shake Ramsey off the front of him and then come out the back door.
145.
In order to do that, he's got to get off that left knee. Ramsey's going palm to palm on him. He's got a gable grip. This is dangerous for Danny. Danny is in trouble. He's got full rear naked now.
Lots of time to work, Joe. Leaning into the choke.
Danny's got to pull down hard. He's got his right hand on the wrist. He's free.
And now he's out.
And Ramsey gave up the position.
Nice job. And Downs comes out swinging.
Ramsey just took a big deep breath, Mike.
Nice jab. Downs trying to get that oxygen back after the choke attempts.
Come on.
Under a minute here in round 1. Tien Zhang in a WEC fight against Danny Downs was very dominant early, and then that heart you talked about ended up being showcased by Danny Boy, and he won the fight in his WEC.
Jeremy Stevens looked very impressive in the fight with Danny Downs, but was even more impressive was how much punishment Downs could take and keep pressing forward. And
30.
he's got
Trying
that
to
choke
lock it in
again.
again. He's got it
this
on the
time he's
chin.
got it on the chin, but you can still submit a guy with it on the chin if your squeeze is tight enough.
20 seconds. Trying to escape a very dominant first round by Ramsey Nijem.
He's getting clearly out-grappled at every stage once the fight goes to the ground. Ramsey's just all over him. He's unable to finish, but he's absolutely controlling him.
And a lot of those punches thrown by Ramsey Nijem landed in the first round, Joe.
Absolutely, and you can see the effects of it on Danny Downs' face. Let's take a look here. This is the beginning. Ramsey just charging forward. Good long jab. Jumped on him, got a hold of him, pressed him up against the cage. There we see it again. Long jab by Ramsey Nijem. And this is a brilliant job by Ramsey of dragging Danny to the ground, and look how quickly he gets that hook under. Flattens him out, had both hooks on, was unable to finish the technique and get the submission.
Let's go.
But it did a great job of controlling position.
Let's get in there. Just don't have to run him over. Just pop, 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 move. When he punches, move. When he punches, move. Let's go. Commit. You're in great shape. Let's do it.
The lovely Shondella set for the start of round 2. Ramsey Nijem and Danny Downs. Second UFC fight for both of these men. Couple of fights in the WEC for Danny Downs. Ramsey Nijem, a finalist on season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter.
Danny Downs stands very straight up, Mike. And that's one of the things that makes him so vulnerable for the takedowns.
And I'll tell you what, the striking accuracy right now of Ramsey Nijem is very high.
Well, you know what? He got off first early in the first round and has just rode that momentum. Now Danny Downs almost has his back here. Danny's in a crucifix position. If Danny knows this technique, he's got to roll onto his left shoulder and pull Ramsey Nijem down with him. He's having a hard time breaking Ramsey's posture here, but he is in a crucifix here. This is an excellent position for Danny Downs. He's got to hold this. He's got to hold this and never let go of that left hook. He can't let go of that left hook. He needs that left underhook back. He's got to reach down with his left hand and control the left arm of Ramsey Nijem. Not with that arm, with the left. He's got to get it with the left and go deep with it. There he goes. He's got him in a triangle now as well, Mike. He lost the triangle. He's got to not let go of that left arm and make sure that he keeps his legs tight and wrapped around the right arm of Ramsey Nijem. He's letting that go as well. He's going to lose the position. He had a gift there.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what he had.
Well, Ramsey also able to power through that.
You know what? He let him out. He didn't even have to power through it. Danny let him out. And Danny's again trying. He's got a hold of the neck of Ramsey Nijem, but Ramsey's got him in side control here. And Danny battling to get that right knee back into place, and he does. Good posture by Ramsey, avoiding any armbar attempts.
And now he's looking for ground and pound.
Now Danny's got to go for a leg here. Once he's got his leg, that's it. There he goes. Roll him over.
Back of the head.
He's getting hit on the way, though.
What a mount. Brilliant mount by Ramsey
Explodes
Nijem.
into full mount.
But brilliant mount with the left arm trapped. And he
now
can
the
use that
back.
to take the back. Once the left arm is trapped, if he's got the back, Danny Downs can no longer defend. He's got
Danny
the choke.
wants the choke.
He's got the
Trying to
choke, and
finish
he's got
this
the left
fight right
arm
here.
tapped. This should be it.
Trying to choke him out.
This should be it. Ramsey should have it.
He gives the thumbs up for now, does Danny Downs.
Good job of Danny Downs.
What a tough kid.
He turned into his left shoulder to tuck his chin better.
Midway point of this fight. A good start here in the second round for Downs, but Nijem looking for a choke again.
Well, Ramsey still has the position. Note, he's still got that left arm trapped. Oh, man, that elbow is nasty. And he could crank a Kimura here as well, Mike.
Back to the mount.
Brilliant grappling display by Ramsey Nijem.
And that is, as we talked about before, that's his foundation, and that's what he said he got away from in the finals of The Ultimate Fighter, and he is truly sticking to his game plan, even as effective as he has been striking, Joe. He's utilizing his superior grappling skills tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. The way he trapped that left arm in the mount was absolutely brilliant.
Let's go. Turn. Now pull it back
And
up.
Danny's just getting dragged to the ground here. There he's got it again. He keeps going for it. you know, the thing about these gloves is it makes it difficult to do the proper rear naked choke technique, which is you have the back of your hand where the padding is on the back of the person's head. So oftentimes guys switch it and go with the palm, which is not as effective and doesn't have as much leverage, and it's difficult to get deep on the back of the neck when you do that. So what people do to try to fix that is they go palm to palm. It's a different technique, and Ramsey has not utilized that yet. But if he does, I think he'll be able to finish Danny Downs. And I think he could have had that when he had Danny's left arm trapped. He could have went palm to palm and finished that off.
Under a minute.
Solid elbows by Ramsey.
On the clock here in the second round.
And Ramsey, again, is going to take that back. He's controlling Danny Downs by reaching under his right leg and holding his right leg and his hand together. But if he wants to, Ramsey can spin and just, yeah, he's got
again,
the, now he's got it very, very deep.
Trying to finish it one more time.
He's got to go palm to palm here.
Right.
He's having a hard time. See how the back of his palm is grabbing the back of the head. What he's got to do, since he can't grab it that way, Danny's defending, he's got to just go for a gable grip. It's right there. It's right. Oh, now he's got a body lock.
He went to the, he had the hooks in the body lock.
Yeah.
Now, again, he tries to finish.
Okay, now he's going palm to palm. He's got to go to the
15
gable
seconds
grip.
left.
There you go. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Well,
Downs tough to finish, but we knew that coming in, though.
Yeah,
we knew that coming in.
The Jeremy Stevens fight left no question whatsoever about his toughness, but he's getting manhandled.
Yes.
Let's take a look first at the crucifix position. Look how Danny Downs has this. He has the right arm trapped in between his legs. Note that. See how he's got that? And the left arm, he's got trapped with his underhook. And this was an excellent position for him, but he lost it. And now here, Ramsey mounts him, and he mounts him while Danny's left arm is trapped. And here he almost has it again. And again, he could have, instead of that position where he doesn't have, you see, he does not have the back of his hand against the back of the neck of Danny Downs. That's where you get utmost leverage. He could have switched to just a straight gable grip and probably finished that off.
Don't go in careless. Hands up, chin down. Okay?
Jason Mertlich, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. John Hackelman, longtime trainer of the Hall of Famer Chuck the Iceman Liddell.
Last round.
And still one of the most entertaining men in mixed martial arts is John Hackelman.
And a great cornerman.
Yeah.
Very calm, gives excellent advice, and is a calming voice of reason in the corner.
Duke Rufus said to Danny Downs, quit surviving and fight.
Well,
Easier said than done, though.
Danny's working very hard on his strength and conditioning, and one of the things that you see from Danny is he's not a very explosive guy.
Right.
He's tough as nails, but the way he moves, you know, he's just, quite honestly just not a natural athlete. He's trying to enhance that, but look, as you see him throw these punches, and he's just not the fastest, strongest guy in the world.
And you're facing a man in Ramsey Nijem who's fighting at 55 for the first time, so naturally a bigger fighter than Danny Downs is.
And is unquestionably the superior grappler.
Yes.
Every single time they've locked up, Ramsey has managed to get the better of the situation, except for the brief moment where Danny Downs had him in a crucifix, but Danny seemed like he didn't quite know how to finish that. Now Danny's trying to get an armbar here, but the arm is way too high out. And he could go to the back here. Ramsey has him in a crucifix now. Ramsey has the crucifix now. He's going to show Danny Downs how it's done correctly because he's got it completely locked up here. Ramsey gave up the crucifix and is now moving back to the back of Danny Downs. He's slowly scooting his right shoulder behind Danny.
Man, he really wants to finish by submission.
The way he's moving, he just has no respect for Danny's ground game. He's putting himself off balance. He's doing all these different things that Danny just can't capitalize on to try to get to a better position. And he's just doing it because he's not worried about the ground game of Danny. He's able to control them so easily.
There you go. Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Pull him back.
He's got the back. Look how easy he took his back here. He just stepped right over it.
Under 3.
This has got to be so frustrating for Duke Roufus because this is what he's asked. Danny said, please stop surviving and go out there and fight.
Exactly.
That's really all he's able to do here is survive. Ramsey's just looking great at 155. I mean, this is, as far as stylistically, this is a perfect fight to show what Ramsey's capable of.
Ramsey Nijem, just 23 years old. Continuous strikes.
And note how he's grabbing a hold of the right arm of Danny Downs. He's got Danny's right wrist tied up, and Danny simply is not strong enough to break it free. He's trying to use his left hand to peel it off, but he can't. So he's defenseless here, and Ramsey's just teeing off on him. This is hard to watch. He's just getting beat up.
All kinds of heart.
All kinds of heart, but no offense.
Exactly. You'd like to see some fight from Danny tonight. Not that he doesn't have it, he's just not able to utilize it against Ramsey.
Yeah, and you know what? When he finally gets up to his feet, he's so tired from this beating he's taken and getting out grappled. He's got no pop in his hands. Now Ramsey's looking for a Darce choke. He's got it here if he wants it. Man, if he just slides his right arm deeper under the chin and let it go. Ramsey gets these great positions. He just needs someone to help him tighten up his submissions and his finishes. But, his positioning is outstanding. His grappling is very good. His control's very good. All the above.
Under 90 seconds.
Again, look how easily Ramsey just drags him to the ground and slowly, nonchalantly takes his back with that second hook. Okay, here he gets it again, Mike, but notice he still can't get the proper rear naked hook thing in. All he needs to do is switch to a gable grip. He's got him flattened out. Now pound him out here, and this should be it. He's got the body lock on. He's got the triangle. He might tap just from this body lock.
Good elbow.
If Ramsey deep arches his back, presses down with his hips, it puts tremendous amount of pressure on the spine of Danny Downs.
The Ivan Salivary.
Yes.
50 seconds, and Nijem wants to finish this fight.
Look, dominating performance by Ramsey Nijem. Yep. He got in some great spots, and I feel like with a little tightening up and some tutoring, he could have finished this fight in several positions.
And Joe, his hands looked very good early.
Everything looks good.
Yep.
And a great debut for him at lightweight. And 23 years old, Ramsey Nijem is only got room for growth and progress. He's got it again. But see, he's got the palm on the head. Instead of doing that, he needs to learn different grips. Because he loses it every time.
10 seconds remain in this fight, about to go the distance.
And this is just the icing on the cake here for Ramsey Nijem. Very solid performance by Ramsey.
All Nijem tonight.
All day. This is the story of the fight. Look at him. He's got his back, hammer fist, punches, controls the right arm, locked it up. So Danny wasn't even able to defend himself there. And here he's got him flattened out. He's got a body lock on him and just beating Danny up. No question who won this fight. And here you see Ramsey. So look how easily he takes his back and gets both hooks in instantly. Danny doesn't defend. He doesn't lift up his right leg to block the second hook. He just seems lost and beaten in there. And then he locks on that body triangle, rolls him over onto his stomach. Really all Ramsey Nijem.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 30-25, 30-26, and 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ramsey Nijem.
A finalist on The Ultimate Fighter, Ramsey Nijem earns his first career victory in the UFC.